What supplements are you taking? Do they help? Are they really necessary? Do you look like this guy? Yeah! If so, and that's you, we need to talk. Roll the intro. Hey, okay. Take a supplement. You're not you when you're not pumped.
Okay, sorry about that. That was a little extra, but
He's better now. So the question is, what supplements are you taking? Is it all propaganda? Does it really help? Because if we walk over here,
listening.
I'm just using this as an example. This right here, Simply Monohydrate Creatine, has a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation, a lot of controversy surrounding it. And we're not going to lie. Both of us take this.
We use it.
We use it. And the reason is for me, especially for if you're a thinner guy like me, with the ATP boost it gives and allows you to get more sets and reps in, it really does help put on some size. There's a lot of myths on the bloating and the whole loading phase. And here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to make it quick and short. As long as you take a scoop a day, you're not overdoing it, and you are sweating a bunch, and you're drinking lots of water and eating carbohydrates, you really shouldn't have too much water retention, all right? You need to just make sure you're eating carbs and keep training, and you really won't retain that much water. It's all about just being consistent and having a good diet, all right? So if you do want to take creatine and you're not thinking of doing it because of the retaining of water, just remember, as long as you have a good diet and you are training, you won't retain that much water.
And also, when it really comes down to it, if you're a bigger guy like me, I mean, it's good for you. It'll keep you lifting more. You know, if you want to get bigger, then you're going to want to be able to do more reps, and that's all this thing helps you do. I mean, again, with the water retention thing, like I'm supposed to take 2 scoops of this, one before and one after. That's just because I weigh over 125 pounds. And, you know, I'm not saying that's huge or anything, but I'm just saying, like, that's just what this thing's all about. And as he said, it's just about the water retention thing. If you're sweating and using this with some high-intensity cardio or anything like that, you know, you don't have to worry about water retention. I mean, water's good for you anyway, and that's just what's going to circulate this whole thing around your body. So it's nothing really terrible that's going to come from this.
Precisely. Okay, so first off, we're going to explain some supplements we have here. I'm going to go first. Now, basically, this is a Rebuilding Edge. It's a supplement that has BCAA, which basically like keeps your protein in your body as you're absorbing it, and also has a little bit of creatine in it, and it's also strawberry orange flavor. So basically, what this does. Now, this is a supplement I have not tried. I actually just got it today at a place I go. The guy that I go there all the time, he said, "Here, just try this out." So basically what this does is you can use it during or post-workout. It highly recommends post. And say you miss a meal, say I don't have time to get a meal in because I have to go somewhere right after, this is a good way to just kind of, if I have like a protein bar or a drink real quick, it kind of holds it in and like allows for faster recovery. So is this necessary? It's a supplement. Supplement it as needed. It doesn't mean you take it after you have a full chicken meal with broccoli and potatoes, because then you don't need it. The key word of supplement is to cycle them in as needed. All right, so is this necessary? My answer to you would be as needed.
All right, so I have a bunch of things here. I have 2 tubey things and a square thingy and then a rectangle thingy. So what Shane was explaining about his was a recharge thing. This is a pump, and what that does is it just opens up the veins. Mine aren't out right now. I should probably take some myself, but all it does is it's going to open up your veins, makes them nice and big, gets the blood flowing, and it's really good if you
get your nice little muscle pump in there.
Exactly, and you also get like the oxygen flowing a lot better with the blood and all that. So that's all the pump is going to do. Is it necessary? No. Is it fun? Sure. And these 3 things here, these it's kind of like a Gatorade kind of thing. It's electrolytes, has some creatine in it. And these things, like he said, it's kind of going to hold it in your system a bit more, the proteins.
They're
the
amino
creatine.
acids.
Aminoes, you know, aminoes is what makes up your protein, and that's what your body's going to break down a protein into. So these things are just going to help you to go like longer and harder. And that's all it's really going to do for you, is it's just going to kind of keep you going. You know, you ever struggling, second set, you know, take one of these, and, you know, you'll be able to make it through that second, third set.
So if you're having a tough cardio workout, I would use them.
There you go. That's all it is to it with these supplements. All right, so the last 2 things I'm going to talk about is this and this. And these are just 2 bits of protein. Now, I only take these after a workout because that's what you really need. Your protein just builds and restores your muscles. When it comes down to whey versus an isolate kind of thing, this is also whey, but, you know, isolates and wheys and all that, Shane over here is going to make a video on that sometime down the road on another nutrition video of his. But protein is just, this is your post-workout. You know, you use this after, you know, like I just said, build and restore the muscles. And that's all there really is to it, to these. I mean, and obviously, like I said, I'd probably mix this, some protein with the creatine. Because like I said, after I'm going to take the creatine thing. And after that, I'm just gonna eat a meal with that. You know, I'm not saying I'm gonna take this to like Red Lobster or anything like that. No. This is just something, you know, you have around lunchtime or what have you. Eat it with a sandwich. And you know, if you're on the go, like he said, you know, on the go, you can't really get it in or keep it in. That's what the rebuild is for. So you can obviously flip flop, mix around these things as you please.
So moral of the story, guys, supplements are used in the name to be supplemented. They're not really used. If you have available meals ready, then you really don't need to supplement. Now, we can get on a whole topic of pre-workout. I highly advise you, please don't do pre-workout, because then you'll be like this kid who at school uses a full packet of Mr. Hyde and feels like his heart's going to stop. So
it was a fun time, though. I was lifting heavy.
It was, yeah, but honestly,
It's
guys,
not
that's a lot of
100%.
caffeine.
Yeah.
So stay away from pre-workout. Have a cup of coffee. If you really need it and you really feel sluggish, then you could take it.
Yeah, just
But-
don't. It's not an everyday kind of thing. Your
Yeah.
body's gonna build a tolerance for it, and you're gonna be taking more and more and more each time, and that's just not good for your heart.
Yeah.
It's not good for you. You know, if, like you just said, if you're feeling like sluggish at the gym, you're like, oh man, I'm not feeling it today, but you gotta get them gains. Then obviously you gotta get you a scoop of that pre-workout. Then you know that's okay. But I'm not saying every single time you get to the workout.
These two, the isolate and the whey proteins, either one works. This is a lot cheaper than this, but this is probably a lot more effective than this because you get what you pay for. So you could take these every day after your workout. It's just a straight, simple protein. As for stuff like this, they're supplements. You know, if you really think you need this during a workout to kind of feel full, then take it. If you really like can't get a meal in after and you want to rebuild, take a rebuild. All right.
Trying to have those gains show, you take the pump.
I use the pump sometimes, right? Sometimes you just need to get the extra vascularity and stuff.
Exactly, you know, it looks good, you
It
know,
looks
and,
good.
and it also, but it's not just the looks, guys. I mean, the pump, like I said, it opens up the veins. You gotta get the oxygen. Your body, your muscles.
You need it for muscles! Ah!
Need for the muscles, guys. So and
Go
gals
inside.
too. I know there's. I can't even see it. You need it. It's well, you don't need it, like I said, but it's good for you. It's really good to have. So. And like you said, you know, just take these during if you need to get through that second, third set, all that jazz. It's not 100% necessary. If you can get through your supplement, if you can get through your sets without the supplements, by all means, you know, it's just if you need it. You know, you only supplement if you need it.
Moral of the story, supplement if you need it. I'm Shane,
And I'm Andrew.
and this is Worlds Apart Fitness.
I thought he wasn't going to say it for a second, but that's it! Why did I just do that?